I've invited him to come on the show today because I'm going to criticize him, and I want to give him a chance to respond. This campaign has struck me as being an anointment rather than an election. And as you know, I have a problem with Republican races that are run like that. But this race has had a feeling to me of being wired. There's one being scheduled by the Kenosha County Republican Party, and the frontrunner Bryan Steil won't go. Well, why not? That's my question, so I'm going to ask him. Bryan, why not? Why can't you go to the debate?
Mark, great to be on. We've done 3 debates, and so I'm proud of
No, you've done 3 forums. They haven't been debates, they've been forums.
Well, I would call them forum debates, right? A forum's a type of debate. They're the same debates that are used by the presidential committee. They're almost the same format used in the state Senate race. The last one was moderated by Matt Kittle, not a guy nervous of speaking his voice and calling tough questions. And so the last debate was down in Racine. The format of the debates has been chosen by the county parties. And so we did a debate in Kenosha, we did a debate in Racine County, and we did a debate in Walworth County, all of which are available online, available for you, your listeners, to watch.
Well, I mean, we can get into semantics on this. I'm familiar with each of those, and they struck me, including the one. They all struck me as being candidate forum kinds of things, where the candidates weren't really engaging one another so much as they're all responding to the same question. But I'll give you, for the purposes of this discussion, that you have appeared on the same stage with some of your opponents earlier on. The Kenosha County Republican Organization is an extremely active one. Kenosha County is a populous county in your community, and they're making no bones that their event is a debate. Why not go to it?
Yeah, well, I think what you look at, right, is each county has the option of setting up the structure that they thought was best for their debate. And so I was excited to participate in the Kenosha debate. They were the first one we did. And then we went through and did all the other counties that have invited us. And so we did the debate, and it's set up by the county party, and they choose the format, they choose the moderator, they choose the questions, and excited to have shared our take and our views on kind of each and every one of those opportunities. And I'm not working hard. I'm not working.
Well, I'm confused here. Are you going to attend? There's a Kenosha County Republican debate. Are you attending it?
So the Kenosha debate, the new one that was just scheduled, so the second offer from Kenosha, I'm not able to. I made a previous commitment. So that was scheduled about.
What is that commitment?
I'll be down in Elkhorn and in Lake Geneva, meeting with voters and meeting with business community leaders, and I committed to that more than 7 days ago when Kenosha offered the opportunity for a second.
You can't move that?
That one we can't move. No, once I make a commitment.
Well, yeah, you can. Brian, if you want me to handle it for you, I'll call him up and say, Brian can't make it. He's going to be 3 hours late because he's going to be dealing with the other candidates on a platform here in a race that's we're not running for dog catcher in southeastern Wisconsin. We're running for Congress of the United States. I mean, you think that standing on the same platform with Segway Boy and Looney Nealon is difficult. Wait until you get to Washington and Maxine Waters is over there when it gets really, really tough. I don't know why you'd be afraid of debating these opponents, particularly if you're the candidate that has as much endorsement and support that you have. You haven't run for office before. You're still new to a lot of these voters. It's a very active Republican community in southeastern Wisconsin down there. They'd like to see all of you. So I'm just appealing to you to man up a little bit and stop hiding here and go to this debate, and don't give me a goofy excuse. I mean, you're not talking to somebody who doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm meeting with a few voters in Elkhorn. These things are moved around all the time. You can go down and you can do this thing, and I think you owe it to the public to go and take part of these forums so that you can go and win the election and then take on the deadbeat dad or the goofy school board member from Janesville that the Democrats have running.
Yeah, well, like I said, right, excited that we participated in the first 3 forum debates, and looking for opportunities to get out and meet with people every single day. There's not a day that I'm not out meeting with people from across a wide variety of perspectives and views, and sharing our views and engaging in radio interviews.
Well, what question are you afraid they're going to ask you at this debate that you can't go?